Regularly changing the oil and oil filter in your vehicle reduces and removes excess dirt that can build up over time, which helps to keep your engine running more efficiently. In this video, we'll show you how to change your oil and oil filter by raising the vehicle and accessing the sump plug underneath. Always check your vehicle handbook to ensure that you have the correct oil and oil filter for your specific vehicle. To start, add some oil system cleaner to your oil. This will help to remove sludge and contamination from the internal surfaces. Run the engine for around 10 to 15 minutes to warm the oil and allow any contaminants within the oil to thoroughly mix. Locate an appropriate jacking point on the underside of the vehicle and start raising the car. Always use axle stands to properly secure the vehicle when working underneath. Now place wheel chocks on the wheels to prevent the vehicle from rolling. If your car has an under tray, this will need to be removed to gain access to the sump plug. With an oil drain pan positioned under the vehicle, use a spanner to carefully loosen the sump plug bolt. Once loosened, start unscrewing by hand until the plug is removed and the oil begins draining into the drain pan. Leave the oil to drain until the sump runs dry. Now replace the sump plug by hand, then tighten with a spanner. The old oil will need to be disposed of at your local recycling centre. Next, you'll have to replace the oil filter. You may need to remove your engine cover for easier access. This vehicle has a cartridge filter, which requires a ratchet and socket for removal. If you have a spin-on oil filter, you may need an oil filter wrench to remove it. Once loosened, remove the oil filter from the engine bay. Be careful as there may be hot oil inside the filter. For cartridge filters, remove and dispose of the old cartridge. It's also recommended to replace the O-rings on the filter when changing the cartridge to help prevent any leaks that may occur. Apply a small amount of clean oil on the new O-rings or gasket. This will help to create a good seal against the engine. Finally, fit your new cartridge into place over the filter housing. It should pop into place and remain secured. Return the new filter to the engine bay and screw in place by hand. Secure in place with a torque wrench and socket, ensuring that it's tightened to the correct torque according to your vehicle handbook. Using your funnel, start pouring in the new oil, ensuring that it's the correct type of oil for your vehicle. Make sure that you don't overfill, as this can cause damage to your car. Then run the engine for a few minutes to allow the new oil to circulate. Turn the engine off and wait for 5 minutes to allow the oil to settle. Then check the oil level using your dipstick. Add or remove oil if necessary, making sure that it's at the correct level for your vehicle. Finally, make sure your oil filter cap is secured and you're good to go. For other videos and how-to instructional guides, please visit our website at www.sealey.co.uk.